Maverick 100.9 Aggieland's country alternative. It's Corliss, and I get to bring you a new Aggieland artist. Zachary Cobb is here. Hi, Zach.
Howdy, how are y'all doing?
It's great to finally have you. And y'all, I got to tell you a little bit about Zachary. He has been relentless because I have on the work side of things, I am very blonde and I lose track of things and you have to stay on me. And he did. He's like, man, I want my song on Maverick. So we're doing it, my friend. We are doing the darn thing. Well, it is kind of sad that I haven't even got to meet you in person. So how long have you been in Aggieland?
I got here, I believe, January of 2021, so it's coming up on 2 years now.
Okay, good. And how do you like it?
It's probably the best place on earth.
Agreed.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I'm 32 and living in a college town. Like, man, I love it.
Absolutely.
Well, we're really excited to finally debut some of your music here. You've got a new single called Fool for Loving You. Sounds very old school. Tell me a little bit about this single before we listen to it.
Fool for Loving You was written actually when I first got here. It was about a very old relationship. But I just sometimes when I think of lyrics, I just have to, get out of bed, even if I don't want to get out of bed, and write them down. And this song was probably the fastest song I've ever written.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was down on paper in about 5 minutes. But
was something like weighing on you that you needed to get out?
I didn't really think there was, but when you write a song that fast, I guess that there was something subconsciously just really important about it. But
well, that's perfect. And so Fool for Loving You, of course, is the single we get to debut to you today from our newest Aggieland artist, Zachary Cobb. He's going to be back with us afterwards to chat more Aggie things on Maverick. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can now find it anywhere that you stream and download music. And today's interview continues now. Maverick 100.9. You just heard it here first. That was our newest Aggieland artist, Zachary Cobb, and Fool for Loving You. Isn't it funny, after how long I've said the words Aggieland artist, I still stumble across it. So you are an actual Aggie. You said you're graduating, fingers crossed, 2024?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's the plan.
And what are you going to school for?
Right now it is agriculture leadership with a minor in forestry.
Okay, that's very cool. We have a bit of a saying here with a lot of our Aggieland artists that are musicians, obviously. And it's like, it's the degree that you hope you never have to use.
Oh, yeah. I've actually heard somebody say that it's the ring is actually more important than the degree.
That too. Which do you have it yet? Do you got your ring?
I do not, unfortunately. No, I am coming up on the hours to get it though.
Okay, good.
Yes,
I bet that's it. So how's the balance going for you? Have you had any other musician friends to kind of help you through doing homework and also performing and writing?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, you definitely need a lot of help because, when you start to, because I have to work and so we have school, work, and then music, which, includes writing, recording, playing. But I have actually a friend, David Pugh. He's gotten, he's doing pretty well for himself so far. So, but it does take friends for sure.
A lot of patience. And it is a lot of, you separated when you were talking just now, you separated work and music, when in reality, you're technically working two jobs.
Yes, ma'am. But I kind of see it less of work because I love it.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
can see that. Hey, same goes here, man. Radio has been my job for coming up on 15 years.
Wow.
And I can guarantee you, you will never meet another radio personality that has as much fun as I do.
That's awesome. You got to have fun.
Exactly. Well, what does the future hold for Zachary Cobb besides finishing school and stuff? Are you working on any more music this year?
Yes, ma'am. Well, my last EP actually came out in December.
Oh,
That one didn't.
congrats.
Thank you, ma'am. Right now, I actually just came back from the studio last week in Dallas, and we are working currently on a 15-song album.
All right. You just gonna do the whole thing, huh?
Oh yes, ma'am. You got to make something to let it marinate, But it's gonna be one that takes a minute and a lot of work. But we're excited and we're getting it done.
That's awesome. So when can we expect that project? Probably next year.
I'm looking to try to get it right before summer.
What?
Well,
How? You are a
we
crazy person.
well we got four done in 4 days. And I won't say completely done, but that is definitely the fastest I've ever worked in the studio. And we stopped for lunch and dinner, and that's about it.
See? It's a job, y'all. Like he's a working. Oh my
Yes, ma'am.
goodness. Well, tell everyone where we can find Zachary Cobb because now we've got to start like keeping up with you because there's going to be a lot coming our way.
Yes, ma'am. Well, like the single you just heard, "Fool for Loving You," that is on Spotify, Apple Music, and even Pandora if that's your thing. But all my music is always on every platform. Anything with a search engine, you can find me.
Heck yeah. And I highly suggest you do. Once again, he's an Aggie. He's local. We want to show love to our Aggieland artists. So please be very welcoming Zachary Cobb into the Aggieland Artist family. We are super excited to have you, Zach.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, man.